There's an experiment that remarkably predicts which kids are more likely to succeed in life. It involves 3-year-olds and focuses on just one trait. Not intelligence, not the social status you're born into, and not exactly discipline either. Here's how it works. The kids are brought into a room and a marshmallow is placed in front of them. They're told, if you want, you can eat it now. But if you wait until I come back, I'll give you another one. 1 marshmallow now, or 2 in 5 minutes. Most kids try to resist, but just can't. They'll grab the marshmallow, sniff it, maybe give it a little lick, look at it with loving eyes, and then eat it. They manage to hold out for a minute or two, but that's it. But there's a small group of kids who succeed in waiting. They find ways to distract themselves. They hum a song, play with their hands, or move to another part of the room to keep their minds off the marshmallow. When the researcher comes back, these kids get their second marshmallow. Here's where it gets interesting. The researchers checked back in on these kids 20 years later. The ones who resisted eating the marshmallow turned out to be much more successful than those who didn't. They had better grades, scored higher on the SATs, got into better universities, earned more money, maintained healthier body weights, and even divorced less frequently. The ability to delay gratification, giving up a small reward now for a bigger one in the future, is one of the most reliable predictors of success in life. You might be thinking, sure, but that's a test for kids. But the truth is, we're not so different from those 3-year-olds. The same child who resisted the marshmallow grows up to be the adult who doesn't spend their entire paycheck and instead invests part of it for the future. Think of yourself as a series of different versions, one for each day. The version of you today, present you, often makes decisions that feel good right now, like eating a pizza or spending money on a fancy dinner. It's easy for present you to enjoy the moment and leave the consequences for future you to handle. But when future you runs out of money or feels unhealthy, they're the one left dealing with the choices present you made. We often act like our future problems are someone else's responsibility. The kids who didn't eat the marshmallow had a different perspective. They saw themselves as one continuous person, as if all versions of themselves, past, present, and future, were in the same room at the same time. Future you is there saying, save some of this money so I can enjoy it too, or don't eat that pizza so we can all feel healthier and look better. But present you can be selfish. Most of us act like we're only present you, leaving all the hard stuff for future you to deal with. The kids who didn't eat the marshmallow don't have this problem, or at least, they have it less often. They're able to empathize with their future selves and make decisions today that benefit all versions of themselves. That's the mindset we need to cultivate. Instead of thinking, I want this now, start thinking, what can I do today that will help future me? And here's the key to life. This, I believe, is the fundamental habit, having a good day. For me, the day doesn't start in the morning. It starts the night before. The best way to ruin tomorrow is by staying up late tonight, because tomorrow you will be tired all day because of the choices you make now. I picture you at night, lying in bed, watching Netflix or scrolling through TikTok, and future you is there, on their knees, begging, please, just go to sleep. But present you, being selfish, says, no, I'm going to watch one more episode or keep scrolling TikToks. What I'm about to tell you could really change your life. If you start doing small favors for future you, and future you does the same for the you after that, it becomes a cycle. You go from being tired and cranky every day to feeling optimistic and rested. When tomorrow improves, and the day after that improves too, your life starts to get better with one simple habit. Instead of watching Netflix or opening TikTok, here's what I do. When I go to bed, I listen to an audiobook and keep a notebook handy. I listen for about 15 minutes. It makes me sleepy. I fall asleep early, and as a bonus, I finish a book every month.